My name is Natasha Allen, principal of Escuela Smart Academy. I chose to be the principal here because of the percentage of Latino students that are here. And I would like students to be able to see someone that looks like them in a position that I'm in, so that they know that they can possibly even do something like this. We have many families that come from other countries, and so they speak only Spanish. And so the difficulty with that is when they go around into the community and they can go to the grocery store or they're going to make a doctor's appointment, there needs to be someone there that can understand them. There needs to be someone that speaks their language, that's bilingual, that would be able to help them wherever they're at. I love our students and their families. I will support them as much as I can. And not only me, it's not really an I here, we're a family here. And they know, the teachers know, the staff knows that that's something that I really stress. Somos una familia. It's part of our mission here at Escuela Smart. Just want to make sure that we're supporting our students and their families and the culture. There's many. We have students from Cuba, we have students from Nicaragua, we have students from Puerto Rico, we have students from Mexico. To be able to share their cultures with other people in our community that may not be familiar. When we have activities and events here at Escuela, that's when we can kind of get to know the families a little bit more, and we find out things that they need. We have Fiesta con Escuela, which is the kickoff to Hispanic Heritage Month.
We want to embrace the culture here at this school, and so it is great to see the vendors out, all the community engagement that has come to see this activity and come to be, and so we're excited to be able to support it. And at the end of the day, these are our greatest assets. We want kids to embrace their culture and know where they come from, but at the same time what they aspire to be.
It's an amazing school with amazing staff that actually really love their students. They care about their academics. They care about their well-being, their families. It's a place that I want to wake up and come to work and go to. A lot of people can't say that they want to go to work.
My name is Awilda Almanzar, and I'm a Spanish interpreter. I came here when I was 15. Very, very exciting moment and a struggle for me because I have to learn everything about a new country, English, new system, and it gave me the strength to keep going and learn. And then after that, I decided to help people, to be a Spanish interpreter, to be able to help people that was me in my shoes, we don't know where to go. That's why I came to the point to be able to make a life this project and my business, the Voice of My Roots. Not only interpretation services, I want to be an advocate. I want to be able to help. And sometimes they don't have the money. You just have to volunteer, have the compassion to be with them in this struggle, in this hard moment. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about the passion that you have for help people.
My name is Lynn Hammerstrom. I am the Executive Director of the Northwest Ohio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
My name is Stephanie Villegas, and I am on the Business Council.
Toledo is a very welcoming community. The organizations within the community, they kind of discover where the need is, whether they're doing it on their own or within collaboration. They discover where the need is and kind of create a solution for that. The Northwest Ohio Hispanic Chamber of Commerce was formed and organized in 1987 to bring a group of businesses together to have like a club feel, so they could talk about and kind of bounce off and share what they're doing in the community, and for them to do business amongst each other. Since then, we've evolved and brought on more of an economic development side of it, a workforce development, working more in the community to bring up jobs, and working with our leadership training as well. Many of the resources that the NOHCC provides to our business owners and others in the community is Hispanic Leadership Institute to help raise up our emerging leaders and provide leadership training as we're growing in the community and creating our careers or going into some other business or professional development ideas. We have the Northwest Ohio Business Mentoring Program that we collaborate with, because collaboration is very important, with the Women of Toledo, with a huge focus on minority and women-owned businesses, by connecting them to the resources they need to grow, learn how to run a business on the operations side, ideally how to scale up and build wealth.
I'm privileged enough to be the director of ECDI for lending and sales, and we also help give capital back to small businesses, specifically around the minority communities that may not have access to capital. Access to capital is always an issue for minority businesses and small business development, so that's very much where we spend a lot of time.
Another challenge that LatinX community business owners face is finding those resources, learning where they're at. Both of our organizations being a part of that nucleus, once we get a relationship and build that trust in there, we can connect those resources and put them in this ecosystem to allow them to grow and get access to those capitals, maybe access to how to run the operations of your business, where to find your clients at. Mainly, it's really a lot of networking and trust building.
One of the primary focuses around every Hispanic family is just family.
We all want the best for our children. I mean, the important thing is we want our children to have a great education.
So we stick with embracing what our culture is and trying to put emphasis on how we can help grow that family. So whether it be through their business, whether it be mentoring for the parents, or being the person that their kids can look up to, and that I think how we can continue to grow generationally as a community. It's not us losing focus on where we came from and for whatever generation that you had that brought you to this country, but it also helps us to push to be even more. My grandfather always used to say to us, "You are who you surround yourself with." So I always want to be that positive person to them, and then hopefully that continues to help build our city and our organizations and the culture that we have in Toledo.